That shows you how much I felt about the movie Horizon, the Clint Eastwood Chapter 1. First of all, welcome, Screen Fiend fans. Second of all, no, I was not that pleased with the film. One, let's take it from this level. One, I was the youngest guy in there. Everybody in there like was in wheelchairs, breathing machines, canes. It was like this was they kicking it hour. It was 1 in the afternoon. They was like, "Woo, we are kicking it tonight." I ain't been up this late in a while. Man, everybody in there was like 70 above. Now, when you start to look at the situation all together, you start to figure things out for yourself. I was looking at the scenarios and I'm like, this don't make any kind of sense whatsoever. But here we go. Now, Horizon starts off in the Western in like the 1800s. Or maybe even longer back. I can't even remember. And it shows this village, right? They call themselves Horizon. And they built this whole town in this area, this land. They're having a big festival. The kids all having fun. They riding the horses. And then these Indians come to town. Start slaughtering. You just seeing arrows fly. And this dude had built it where he had trap doors, he had everything thrown in there. Then he had sealed it so they couldn't get in there. And this one dad, his son was like, "She got him, you got me, Paul. I'm out here with you." And then he was about to break down and cry because he knew like we ain't getting out of this. And then the black dude, the brother was, "Come on, man, not in front of the boy. Don't do it. Not in front of the boy. Don't cry. Hold it together now." Now he was like, "You go down there and you protect your sister." And down there they had like no ventilation. Like, I mean, none. Zilch. There was no ventilation coming in that place. Right, so she takes the end of a gun, sticks it through the ground, boom. Did I just allow this to happen? Was this probably Metro? Yeah, it's probably the 6 o'clock train. So things got out of control. Do I think part two gonna be better than part one? I hope so. Part one was a snore fest for me. Jeez, my goodness. Watching this breakdown and watching this is probably more exciting than what happened. So the town gets wiped out. The woman and her daughter is the only one to survive, besides everybody else who ran away and just left them to die. Then they go to another region in like West Virginia somewhere, where you finally meet Kevin Costner's character about 2 hours into the movie. It seemed like 2 hours. I did not know this movie was like 4 hours long. I was like, man, I had stuff to do. I'm like, look, I can't spend no 4 hours up in here. I'm thinking this is 2 hours tops. That's crazy. That used to be one of the top movie theaters out here. And it closed down because they wouldn't support it no more. He lost a lot of money during the pandemic shutdown. So he's just like, it ain't worth it. When it ain't worth it to bring stuff back, that's what happens. It wasn't even worth it for them to bring it back. So it was this one guy who's chasing this girl who shot her daddy or whatever, and they've been on the hunt for her, the brothers, for years. She done had a baby with her husband, and he thinking they finna do some doggone real estate property deal, and he just ain't getting the message. No, come on now, no, forget about her. It's me and you now. Let's get this deal. Now we got this deal going on. They like, man, we had told you to shut up about 4-5 times. Just sit there and shut up. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Sit there and shut up. They obviously know her, and she obviously know them. He's still trying to avert the situation. Oh, no, situation. No, that's my wife. That's it. And no, we gotta get this deal done. Now, come on down. No, we gonna get this. I'm like, man, was somebody, they just finally got tired of him and just popped him. They didn't even shoot him. They just whacked him with the gun one time, and he was dead. Wow. Hey, did you kill him? I was like, good. Somebody shut him up, because he just ain't getting it. Do I think part 2 is going to be better? Absolutely can't be worse, I don't think. So now, Kevin Costner is going off into this town where these guys come in and they go meet the girls and they go to the house and blow whatever coins they got. And he's above it all. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this and that. And I don't want to have nothing to do with all of this. And all of a sudden, what? All this stuff is going on in this town. She's babysitting the baby of the girl that went to go see some about her brothers. Then the other guy told him his brother to get lost. His brother go over there and run into Kevin Costner, who's going up there to go visit this girl who's still in business. So she wants to go up there and treat him to a good time just for conversation. So he's going up there to sit and drink. And on his way up there, this dude is, was trigger happy and just keep talking, and he ready to go. And next thing you know, bow. Kevin Costner just shoots him down. Now it's like a lot of heat. He got to get up out of there. It's like, oh, we got to go. Then she's like, I got to go with you. And then she brings the baby. And then they're going with the baby, and they on the road. Then some guy catches up to her, look like her pimp. Like, look, you better go ahead and tell this dude, you playing like you this housewife with a baby. You better get back to work. You owe me. Get your butt back to work. So she decided to give Kevin Costner some at night, even though he didn't want it and didn't want to take it. And he's just like, well, all right, you're already on top of me. So he gone and hit it. And then after that, next morning she gone, left a note. And then these white folks want to build on this land. The other Indian chief, he's mad at his son because his son sat there and went against his wishes and down there and attacked all them. And he's like, now you made it worse for all the Indians. So now the white folks want to get revenge on what happened to the Horizon town. So they want to go over there and Go kill some Indians and sell the scalps and all that and get money. There's money involved. So they want to go ahead and do this. Like, come on, this is part of the game. And one of the boys who survived, who rode his horse away to go get some help, he wanted to join in until he saw what it really was. So now you see how the game is, and you see how it plays out, and you see how everybody's basically got their own ideologies and all these things together. So no, I have a whole different analogy when it comes to those situations. You see a lot of people pretend to be your friend until they don't need you no more. Then you got to get rid of them. So in that movie, that's exactly what it was. So then it ended unceremoniously after it's all drug out to like, okay, now this is gonna be this big thing. Costner's just riding his horse around the town. The girl give up the baby to some other people in the town saying, this is the baby's name. Take care of her. And they were like, okay, cool, we got a baby. I'm just like, this is wild. Like, where they do this at? So it just kept getting more and more like just unbelievable, some of the stuff they were doing. And on that note, it just was what it was. It was just a satire film that's based on a Western. And now I guess the second part's all set up, so we ready for another 5-8 hours. And I might be waiting on video for that one. I'm just not enthused. There's just so much gap in between. And the guy keeps knowing he can't sell or do nothing with the land. He keeps advertising people to come on down to this town. It's like, no, the Indians consider this their land. And come on down to where the government of the United States can cover you and you'll have security. Just move to this town. Why y'all want to live in this town? That's what happens. Because that's what white folks have done their entire life. They don't like to be told anything. If you tell the white folks something, they get mad. And then when they get mad, they're going to do what they want to do anyway. Then when they get their head knocked off, they was wondering why the United States ain't come out there to help them. They were like, look, this is the help, but this is all you get. We ain't finna go riding down on these people because that ain't what we doing. Then, of course, this chick falls in love with the chief or whatever, and she's just all in the town, jumping all on him and flirting on him and all this stuff. I'm like, your husband just died 2 weeks ago. And you and your daughter like, get your hair ready, mama, here he come. I'm like, damn, you done forgot about your daddy and brother already? Damn, you moving on pretty quick, ma. Ma gotta get in the saddle. If I got time, I might check it out. Yeah, so Horizon didn't broaden my horizons. I give it a 2 stars out of 4. Pacing definitely was horrible. I don't normally see my movie westerns this mild. I've seen better TV action with the westerns. It just is what it is. So I'm out. If you seen Horizon and was awake through the whole movie, tell me what you thought of it. I'm